Alright guys, this is the RSL 3. We're in the middle of the group E, which contains ThorzaiN, WhiteRa and Cats. This is the second game of the day. In the first series, ThorzaiN did win the first game against WhiteRa and is now up 1-0. Our second map of the day is going to be on Entombed Valley, and ThorzaiN is starting into the top left hand corner as the red Terran against his opponent WhiteRa, who's down one game. As the blue Protoss, he's going to start in the bottom right hand corner. WhiteRa looked very shaky last game. I'm not sure if he's being affected by lag or something else, but yeah, ThorzaiN took it very convincingly, so I'm hoping WhiteRa will pull through and play some of his best game here, because he's definitely gonna need it. ThorzaiN didn't sleep at all last game. Really nice scouting start of the game. Good reaction and perfect macro behind this. He took his bases on time. I guess his upgrades weren't perfectly timed, but other than that, it was pretty good. ThorzaiN with the quick depot at the ramp, gonna be followed by a barracks not at the ramp. So this actually really hints for a command center expansion without a gas, just because usually if you take, oh actually as I say that, he makes gas. So now I really don't know. This is not like ThorzaiN. I think ThorzaiN a lot of the time he really likes to do command center expand, gasless expand. But since he takes gas here and he made these racks here, could still be anything I guess, but maybe a 2 racks with reactor first and some kind of pressure. And WhiteRa is actually going for the Nexus first. 16 Nexus or 17? 17 Nexus. Is it gonna be a forge or a gate after this? We're gonna have to see. Looks like a gate since the positioning is here. Yes. Closer, as close to the ramp as possible. And a Marine is being made, so it's not going to be a quick tech lab here. And a second Marine is being made, so this is actually going to be factory play and not a second barracks. I think, yes, okay. Maybe Hellion. I'm guessing Hellion opener is very likely here. And WhiteRa, I like this. I really like this. He makes his second pylon at his expansion, just because if he would only have the Nexus here, he would have no vision around it. He could get bunker rushed very easily. But now he just made this pylon, and he gets a lot of vision all around it. You see, he's trying to see any kind of aggression coming his way. And this is going to do a very good job of it, having a pylon there. Later on, for some time, it might prove to be a weakness, because if the opponent attacks very early on, this pylon might get sniped and you will be supply blocked. But once you have warp gate, you can warp in this entire area, so this is very good for WhiteRa. So actually, when you play Nexus first, I think you should always do this, make your second pylon here in this position. And one Hellion is being made right now. We have a starport on the way, and this is actually going to be the Marine and Hellion with 1 medivac pressure, which comes at around 7 minutes. And I think this build is pretty good against Nexus first, especially if WhiteRa does not see it coming. WhiteRa did scout a bit, and he saw there was 2 depots here and a barracks, so I think there is a chance he might know this might be coming. So I'm curious to see exactly how he will react to this. And right now he's going for 2 zealots, and he's adding 2 stalkers behind this. I'm not sure what kind of build he's doing this to counter anything with. Like, I'm not sure what he's expecting out of his opponent right now, because if his opponent went for a standard expand and added bunker here, those 4 units are really not going to do anything. And it looks like ThorzaiN wants to expand behind this, so he's going to start his command center now. Moving across the map with those 4 Marines, he has to be careful. The stalkers are going to be very happy to mid those if they do. Wow, this is so well timed. 550. I think at 550 he sent that probe in, and this is such a nice timing, because now he saw everything. He saw the Hellions, he saw the command center. He should know there is a medivac headed his way to drop Hellions. Like, when you see Marines and Hellions like this, you should know there's medivacs. At least 1 medivac, dropping those with it to do the damage. And ThorzaiN, he doesn't have his Hellions with his army, and WhiteRa, he sees the opportunity to do a bit of damage here. He's already on 5 SCV skills, 6 now, maybe 7. He gets 1 Marine here. Oh, he has to be careful not to get surrounded. And yeah, he goes as high as 7. And I think WhiteRa right now should be expecting the drop coming. I'm gonna look at his vision. Yeah, he does see the Medivac drop in his main. He's gonna have to micro really well against this, not clamp his probe. Oh, this might be very costly. Really nice reaction. At first it looked like all those probes were gonna get fried, but he ended up moving them really well. He could get the Medivac. And ThorzaiN tries to escape. Big mistake here. You can't live with a Medivac in the middle of 4 Stalkers, man. Okay, so ThorzaiN with the 10 probe kills, WhiteRa with 8 SCV kills, bringing the total to 27 probes for WhiteRa, 22 SCVs for ThorzaiN. Pretty equal overall. ThorzaiN is going to stabilize here. He's added a bunker. His second command center is going to finish. He already has starport tech, so that's about the only good thing in this game he has going for him. But ThorzaiN, he has very late barracks after this, just because he went for this build with a quick starport followed by a command center. So WhiteRa might try to capitalize on this. He has 8 Stalkers here, and if he just goes now, and he could do a lot of damage. If he's able to snipe this bunker, he could just stutter step his way back. Oh, and ThorzaiN picking up some units here. Yeah, no, he just calls GG. Well, I'm actually surprised. Maybe he could have held this, but it would have been very hard. He would have taken more losses, obviously. And WhiteRa actually was going for the 3rd Nexus behind this. So WhiteRa with some really nice play here, and really nice read in this game, takes the second game, bringing the score to 1-1.